Okay, folks, hopefully you can hear me and that we are back. Everything went caca, so I had to fix it all. I think the lobby or my PlayStation was doing something weird, and it started like freaking out, and then everything just went black. So at least we can get everybody back. We'll see how it all works out here. Hopefully, you all can hear me. While we wait, take a listen to this while I am sorting things out.
Welcome to Origin Micro, your go-to e-commerce superstore for IT hardware and consumer electronics. With over 2 decades of experience, we've earned a reputation for delivering superior customer service and offering top industry brands at competitive prices. We provide a wide range of products from various manufacturers. From notebooks and desktops to networking equipment and VoIP devices, we've got you covered. Our fully stocked warehouse ensures that you'll find the products you need when you need them. And with our expert team always ready to offer personalized support, you can trust Origin Micro for all your IT needs. Origin Micro, your IT e-commerce superstore, serious deals, superior service.
I feel like that video ad would have done way better had you seen the video. Oh my gosh, you guys, this has been some kind of a day, I'll say. All right, it looks like we're going to have Kanjak be the first one. He's on his way back to the lobby, he says. So once he gets here, we'll send him on his way. And then we will get Kanjak out on track. So how's everyone doing? Just waiting for everybody to come find us again and have some fun, spending some time together. Meanwhile, I'm going to get all of my paperwork ready for when Kanjak arrives. And still waiting on. We're going to give him a minute longer, and then we'll have, if he doesn't show up, we'll have Sheriff go out, and then we'll put Kanjak in when he comes back. So let's see. We'll just have the Sheriff go for now. The other guy's not here. So we're going to let Sheriff go while we wait for the other guy to come back with us. All right, so let's get to Sheriff Woody. I don't know. That's just kind of what I think it should be, right? Sheriff Woody? All right, we'll let him get out. Sheriff Doofy. Sheriff Doofy. All right. Got a few of the TT guys all showing up now, trying to get in at the last few minutes. It's not a few minutes. We got another hour and a half still to go, folks. We got plenty of time to get all these people done. All right, here goes nothing. Let's see what you got, man. Let's see what you got. That's much better, smoother. All right, so after Can Jack, since he's not here yet, if he shows up, Can Jack is going to go next, and then we're going to do Joey Cannoli and Rad the Mad Cat. Nope, Rad the Damn Cat? Whatever, the cat guy. I always say it backwards. I think I did that during one of the events, and they changed the whole livery on this guy's card just to tease me a little, which I super appreciate. I like being teased. That's fun. Don't. I know what you're thinking, especially you, Fry. Okay, so trying to get oh, okay, I think Canjack was actually in the lobby because he is buddies with Venom, or like PSN friends, but not with me. So he'll have to send me a friend request. All right, a 126,800 flat. Nice. I like that. I'm going to just have my PlayStation app ready to go to receive such a message as... Okay. Yeah, these twisty bits through here, man, you can lose and gain so much time in there. Absolutely. Oh, careful. Oh, hold it together. Don't get too far out there. Oh, nice. Sheriff, I don't know. How many pixels did you have to work with? Oh, just enough. Nice. There we go. Can Jack was not friends with me, but he is now. So now, he will be able to get in here and go next. So we'll let him in once we get him in, right? All right, let's see what Sheriff's going to have here on this second lap. A 120 something. What's it going to be? A 126,723. That's some consistency. Less than a tenth of a second difference between those two laps. I like that. I like it a lot. I also appreciate all the cool liveries everybody puts together for these things. They spent all that effort to make the car. Oh, no. Oh, Sheriff. That's going to be at least half a second. Yeah. I was going to say, that's going to be at least a half a second loss right through there. Oy. You have to make up some time somewhere, but if he pushes too hard, it could make it worse. You got two really good 126s, man. That's good stuff. And just so everybody has it, there are the top 15 times right now. Oh, man, he is flirting with that penalty zone. Yep, he's going to be into the 127s on this one. We'll just see how deep in he's going to be. Sam, what is your PSN? Because I don't know who's in there. And we'll go check that in just a second here. I go through the chat and I look at who joined first, but I may have missed you there. 127,401. Okay. Let me go and sort this out. All right, so let's see. Oh, is that Leo? Oh, yeah, you were in here earlier. Okay, I didn't. When you came in and popped back into the lobby, and I didn't see it at the moment. You actually, when did you come in? I think you came in actually before Joey Cannoli. So I'm going to move people down. Canjack has got to get in here. Once Canjack gets in here, which I think he may have already joined, I'm going to put you, sir, next. So after Canjack, Leo. If you're okay, yep. I think Canjack is joining right now. And when Canjack joins, you, sir, will go next. That will be the... Yep, there's Canjack. We're going to let him run. He was in here for a long time waiting. A 260, let's see. Let me pull up what we've got here so far. I don't know. We're going to let Canjack go when he is ready. All right, Canjack. All right, just getting things back together. That's always fun to have a beautifully awful tech problem. But anyway, we're here. We got it under control now. We'll get her done. Ooh, Canjack, easy. Slow it down. Alright, so after Canjack, Leo, then Joey Cannoli, then Rad the Mad Cat, or no, Rad the Damn Cat. My goodness, man. Oh, yeah, I got a message from Cobra. He's like, that is always so stressful. Yeah, it's different doing the qualifiers this way. Yeah, it takes us a long time. Sure, we could probably put 2 cars out on track. You know, a track as long as this one, send one out while the other one's halfway around and do them faster. But you know what? It's fun to just give every driver the full attention. Everybody's paying attention to every little turn, every little throttle change, every braking area, every curb they go over. And people watch and they learn. But also, it can be nervous. It can get the nerves rolling. And the drivers can get nervous and start making mistakes. So it also adds a level of pressure, which is a lot of fun. Lot of sliding around. This is not going to be a great set of laps for Canjack. He is struggling to find the apex and to hold the car together. When it's Leo's turn, we're gonna try to never mind. I was trying to find a way to be a smart aleck for Leo, but I couldn't think of it. All right, let's see what this first one's gonna be. It's not gonna be a great one. It's gonna be a minute 30 something. Hopefully he straights it out. 31.672. See if he can hold it together. Tires are good and warm now. He should be able to make things work. try out a little chase cam. What do you think? It's always fun to kind of get the driving line sorted out. My drone cam's really fast, but it doesn't have a microphone, so. $128, $450, much better. Fry. Okay, that's right. Leo, what you have to do is we're going to let Fry get out on track in front of you, and then you just have to try to pass him. That's going to be your qualifier. If you can get past Fry without him taking you out, then that's your qualifier. Actually, I'm pulling for you, man. Hope you have a good lap. Up a half a second. This could be a 127 if he puts it all together. It's a pretty decent exit out of that final corner. I'm thinking it's going to be like a 127.9 something. Get out of here, Chris. 128.054. All right. Times recorded. We can let him off the track. So let's get out here and take care of that. Alright, so we're going to let Kanjak get off the track, and we're going to send out Leo next. Alright, we need to get Kanjak off the track because he's still in the pits. So let me get him out of there before we get too much. There we go. Now we're going to see Leo take his shot. After Leo, we'll get to see my good friend Joey Cannoli hit the track, so that'll be fun. Let's go see what's going on here. See if anything has changed. I don't think we have anything changed as far as the top 15 go. So far, J-Set is on the bubble, hoping to hold it together to start up in that top spot, in the top lobby. Well, yeah, the top. Okay, I suppose everybody, I should say, the top 15 times doesn't mean they're the top 15 spots on the grid. So let me re-explain that in case it makes any sense. If a driver, let's say J-Set or Green are not categorized and classed in the pro class, they would be in the Pro-Am class. So if they got into the Pro-Am class, you know, the times are all relative to that. So these are just your top 15 fastest people so far that have run all the qualifiers. I hope that makes sense. So it says they're qualified to Lobby 1, and generally speaking, that's probably how they'll end up. But it all depends on, you know, how everybody qualifies. It depends on how they are classed. So we will see how it goes. Joshua Satina, hello. So remember, the bubble time to get that spot in the top 15 fastest times, you got to do a 1:26.894 or better on all 3 laps, or that's the average time. So I took his full time, divided it by 3. So if you could do a 1:26.894 every single lap, you would be tied. If you did it 1/1000th of a second quicker on one of the laps, you would take that top 15 spot. So should be fun. All right, what do we got, Leo? 1:26.807. There you go. He just beat that time. So if he can do, and he beat it by just about 9/100ths of a second. So if he can do that 2 more times, he can get himself on the board for the top 15 drivers. What you gonna do? Oh, look at that. Oh no! No, Leo! Okay, lucky for him, it's going to happen on this lap, and he'll get one more good fast lap to get a better time in there. Yeah, he had a penalty. Not only that, he was 0.3 down. Ooh, watch out for that grass. I am so curious, folks, what this looks like on a 4K TV. If you're running a 4K TV and seeing the split screen, I'm definitely going to go back and watch it afterwards just to see how it looks. But it looks amazing on my computer screen, so I really hope it looks awesome for you guys. And if you think this is just not a good camera to have, the side-by-side, you know, let us know. We always like to listen to what people have to say. Up he goes. All right, his final timing line for his 3rd lap. Ugh, not looking great. I think he might get a low 27 out of this. See what he can pull off here. $127,385. Okay. Very interesting indeed. Okay. Stand by, folks. Oh, okay. He already left the track. So, good thing I wrote those down. Joey's up next. Meanwhile, I shall document our proceedings thus far and bring that all up on the screen so everyone can see where they are. Except I'm not typing in the right square, so let me try that again. All right, let's go see Joey Cannoli out on the track. He is. Let's go see what Joey Cannoli has to offer. He already got a pit exit penalty, but that'll clear off on his warm-up lap, so not a problem. realized I was talking all this time and you couldn't hear me. Oh, the struggle bus is real, folks. All right, Joey Canoli not getting some lap times that are going to move JSAT out of that top 15, so he's going to sit pretty for now, unless Joey can do like a 124. I don't think anybody's going to get a 124. So, up the hill he goes. How's he doing? He's up a couple tenths. Those couple tenths matter, people. They matter a whole lot. If he can get that just under half a second around this last sector, he could get a 126 out of the deal. That'll help him in his setup for his lobby when the time comes. Oh, it's 126.996. Way to go, bud. A 126.996. Does it get a lot closer than that? Nope, it does not get a lot closer than that. All right, cool beans. Let me let him know he's good to go. And Mad Cat will be next up to throw his weight around the track and see what happens. Let me let him know that right now. So let's see what Rad has to go. After Rad the Mad Cat, we got Ghost. Actually, I need to see who came in first. Yep, Ghost will go next. And then we will see some real speed out of one of... Not that nobody has speed, but Sector 7's Truth is here. And we're going to see him throw that thing around a bit. And he is no slow guy. So let's go find our on-track Kamara for Rad the Damn Cat. There. That's how it is said. That's how it shall be said. Ghost will be next, and Truth following that. We're getting up there, folks. While we wait for that, this should be fairly accurate representation of what we've got going on so far. So, J-Set on the bubble for the top spot. And short of Truth doing something stupid, he's going to grab one of those top 15 spots and put green on the bubble. That means Bar 27 and Spider are sitting on the bubble for their respective lobbies. Well, times. These are the times, remember. Some of these drivers may be getting fast times, but they are not pro drivers, so they will start, if they're the fastest Pro-Am time, they'll start right behind the fastest or slowest pro guy, is what I should say. All right, let's see what the man has to offer here for us. Mad Cat out on track, setting into his very first hot lap. Little wide through turn 1, but he's got a couple more tries at this. Yeah, that was a pretty good run by Joey. He recovered nicely off on the first sector, so that's good to see. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only 4 spots left, and 3 of the 4 guys are doing their stuff right now. Cat, Ghost, and Truth, and then we're gonna be almost at the full 60 cars. Can you believe that? That's awesome. Uh-oh. Cat gets himself a half-second penalty, which will come next time around, so you better make really good use of this first lap, because he's going to have to cut some of that time out before he gets around for the next lap. 127014. After we get Ghost and Truth on the track and run, I'm going to look and see if there's anybody that still needs to run that we haven't seen yet. We have a total of 69 drivers that registered for this event. But we only have 50. When we're done with these guys, we'll have 59 drivers qualified. So we're missing about 9 people that have not arrived just yet. Our current top 15 times today. You know, me and Pix have been talking about this, and I keep thinking I want to do a day, like a 6-hour session or 5-hour session or whatever, and open it up to first come first serve and do time trials like these. 128.466, and have an award for whoever gets the fastest lap time. I think that would be a lot of fun. The only challenge is I don't want people to think, well, I'll never win it, so why bother coming out and doing it? There's nothing to shoot for. And while that may be the case, you know what, hang on a second. Let me actually just get my times in before I forget what's going on. Right. Let's see what Mr. Estes has to offer on this final lap. Kind of had a little bit of a rough go of it through there, but he's picked up half a second on his time. So I think that first sector he got a little bit better through there. It's great for him. That should get him back into the 127s, which is where I kind of feel I would be. I was running low 127s when I was just messing with the car, and I'm sure I could find some more time out there. Clearly he feels he's an AM driver. He even has the AM number boards on the car, but here he comes across the line for his final lap with a 127 what? 384. Okay. Nice job, man. Alright, documented. Let me let him out of there. And we're going to run back over here. In fact, I'll just bring up the grid so everybody can see what's going on. All right, Mr. Estes will get off the track. Ghost will come out on the track. So here's where we stand. We're just waiting on those last couple spots there to get filled up by some folks. And I'm just double checking that my stuff is set up properly so it shows up right. All right, let's get Ghost out there. And hopefully the drivers don't get offended when, you know, I don't respond to their messages on the in-game chat. I have enough to do than try to say thanks to them there. They just got to know, good job from my side. Hope they're going to have a great race. I'm looking forward to seeing all these people competing. After Ghost, we will see Mr. DeTruth out here. Arguably one of the most consistent drivers that we have in World Cup in the pro class. He's always up there just kind of getting it done. He doesn't mess around. So we'll see how he handles this one today. Alright, as Ghost, well, he's GT45 Gaming, but I know him as Ghost, and that's just how that's going to be. Ghost's going to throw it into the final corner, try to get that good exit. It's also important heading on down there. I don't know why I keep bumping that button. That was a good lap time. He's doing quite well. We'll see if he can pull it together for one more lap. After this, we're going to see Mr. Truth, and then if Hovercraft joins the lobby in time, we're going to get him out there. Alright, Ghost, final corner. Let's see what you got, man. I feel like he's going to just throw these 127s around all day. Did he get in? He did it. A 126.908. I was hoping he was going to get there. Awesome. 26.908. Good job, dude. All right. Let me let him know what's happening. All right. So, meanwhile, let's bring up these here statistics. Statistics. I think I need a nap. I think I need a nap. All right. Truth is out. Just coming out of the pits now. So, this is where we stand right now. JSAT on the bubble. That will change. I promise you that. Truth is going to have probably a top 5 time. I'm guessing he'll be right up there in the top 5. Maybe top 4 even. I'm pretty sure he's going to put one of these guys away. So we'll go back and see him in a second. Ghost finds himself firmly into lobby 2 for whatever class, well, that time frame. So he's got the 25th fastest time. Not bad. Got 2 more guys to qualify, and we'll have a full 60 folks. So should be loads of fun. All right, let's go check in on Mr. Truth and see what he has to offer. So the times, remember, if he wants to get, let's actually do the math. Let's do math. If he wants to get into the top 5 and get Cyclone Dan out, a 258, 337, he's going to have to do a 26 or 126.11 or faster each lap. So 126.11. Well, it's actually a 12. 126.12. 126.112. I'll get the words out. Don't you worry about me. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's see what he has to offer. Into his first lap he goes. Into turn 1. Deep. Look at that. Oh, he kind of, well, looked like he may have overshot that corner a little tiny bit. But he probably knows where all the place is to get that time. It's only the first lap. He's going to throw it in. I bet he's purple through this sector. Yeah, look at that. There's already a 10th up there. He just has to get 126.1s. So if he wants to get up there, he's going to have to drop into the lowest of 126s. Or 125s if he wants to challenge for that top spot. Let's see what he has coming up here. He's going to need to be another 0.6 up purple here if he's going to do anything. Just under 0.2 purple. So he'll get there. Let's give him a shot. All right, Truth, what's the first one going to be? 126.717. All right, what do we got here? Oh, he's up a little bit faster. Okay. He might not be able to get into that. He might not be able to get into that top 5. He might have to settle for 6th-ish. I think he can get 6th-ish. That isn't hard to say at all. I shall leave that up so anybody that's trying to do the math can try to figure out what he's got to get done. Maybe he can make up just a little bit of time right here. Every tenth of a second counts. Oh, that's a good exit. That's a good exit. Right, man. What you got? 126.561. Okay. So if he keeps going at it like this, he's going to be in the right around 259 seconds. So he's flirting with somewhere between 6th and 8th place right now. It's going to be close. Let's see what he gets on this last lap. He's going to be about, if I did my math right, yeah, he's going to be right around between 8th and 9th. I'm thinking he's going to get somewhere between Gravedigger and Finalized, but that all depends on what this last lap looks like. Let's see what he's got. Let's see what he's got. Come on. 126.313. Wow. Okay, let's get him in there. Let's get him in there. Hang on a second. There we go. We're going to pump this. Out goes. Oh, into 10th. So Truth goes into 10th position. Nice. So Truth moves on up the board. Good job, man. Into the 10th spot he goes. Okay. Good times. Good times are being had. So here are your current standings. So the Truth comes in, he grabs the 10th fastest spot of the day. So the top 10 all in the 259 and a half or less seconds. There's actually a second and a half, if you can believe it, between 1st and 11th, or 1st and 10th. Well, yeah, 1st and 10th is a second and a half difference across 3 laps. That's pretty good stuff. So he did a really good job getting himself up in there. That should be a good solid one. All right, so now I can sing the song. I'm all alone. There's no one here beside me. Messaging him to know. Waiting for Hovercraft here. So Hovercraft trying to find his way to get here and get his time in. And the lobby is open now. Nobody's here. So we're going to take a minute and talk about our sponsor because, well, they're awesome. Let's take a listen to the folks from Origin Micro.
Welcome to Origin Micro, your go-to e-commerce superstore for IT hardware and consumer electronics. With over 2 decades of experience, we've earned a reputation for delivering superior customer service and offering top industry brands at competitive prices. We provide a wide range of products from various manufacturers. From notebooks and desktops to networking equipment and VoIP devices, we've got you covered. Our fully stocked warehouse ensures that you'll find the products you need when you need them. And with our expert team always ready to offer personalized support, you can trust Origin Micro for all your IT needs. Origin Micro, your IT e-commerce superstore, serious deals, superior service.
All right. So it appears that Knudsen has not qualified yet. I was just looking at this, and then I got a message from him. So we're gonna see if Knudsen is going to be able to come in and also set a time. They're waiting till the last possible moment to get it done, but yeah. Remember, these are not the official grid order for the races, folks. This is just who everybody is and the fastest to slowest. We're going to go through, we're going to select who the pro drivers, the pro-ams, and the AMs are. Then this list will be used to order those drivers in their grid. So let's say, for giggles, all of this is, what is going on with my computer? Yes, you can hear me. Okay, good. What's the word I'm looking for? Does anybody know? Does anybody know what my word is I'm looking for? Nobody? Not a soul? Let's say all these 15 are all rated pros. This would be the order that they would start round one. But let's say you've got maybe Green, Fast Ginger. I don't know who some of these other newer drivers are. Maybe they're not going to be classified as pro class. They got some good lap times in, but that was about it. So we'll see. We'll see what we can get done. All right, Knudsen's here. Let's go see if we can get a lap time out of Knudsen. Let's get rid of this silly thing. Get out to the racetrack. Knudsen's here to throw down some times. Not a slow driver. So now we're going to see Mr. Green on the bubble for the 15th place driver. Let's bring this up. Let's do math. We do math all the time. It's a lot of fun if you know what you're doing. I use a calculator because I certainly don't know what I'm doing. So if we look at 265.96, right? Divide that by 3. You need a 126.865 or better all 3 laps to get yourself up into that place. I don't know what Knudsen can do. I have not seen him practice. I haven't seen most of the cars practice, so it'll be very interesting to see how everybody plays along here. Okay, here we go, Knudsen. What you got? We'll get some bumper cam action in through this next lap and a half just to see where that driving line is for some of these drivers. Ooh, a little bit of a wiggle there. Not gonna be super grand. Got 126.733. Okay. And what do we say? You got to have a 126.865 or better. So that first lap will do it. that first lap will do it. So we'll see what he can come up with. Sorry for being quiet. I'm trying to find his registration so I can get his name in this. There he is. Okay. Ooh, that's really close to the edge. Ooh, this is going to be close. 126.896. Okay. Let's see what's going on. This is looking pretty good, actually. I saw a little bit of a wiggle. I'm not sure if it's going to make the difference or not. It's going to be close. 126.686. Oh, this is going to be really close to what he was going to need to get there. Hang on, let's go see what it looks like. Does he make it or not? Let me let him know that we got it all covered. So that was all three of them. All right, so let's see what could the statistics say, folks. Let's bring him up and see. Here we go. And he does it. He pushes Mr. Green out, and he does get the fastest one by just like a couple of tenths. So there we go. He gets the number 15 spot. Old Man Jay is about to arrive, so we're getting some of these people showing up now. Let's see what Jay can do. I know Hovercraft will be showing up too. All right, we're going to wait for Jay to arrive. We've only got a half an hour left, peeps. That's it. That's all we got. So while we wait for him to get out onto the track and go around, let's talk about some stuff going on. We've got some MX5 Cup stuff happening too. This is going to be a lot of fun. Our first round, it's going to be once a month until April. And it will be November 9th, next weekend. As round one, it's going to be at Road Atlanta, and it should be spectacular. It's going to be a lot of fun. They've done a lot of work. We were talking about that on Friday with Venom. They've done a lot of work trying to get these things as close as they can to the real specs. Should be a lot of fun. So stay tuned for that one. And then, of course, we have the iRacing's International GT Series America Challenge. It's our off weekend. We've gotten through round 4, Road America, Sebring, Sonoma, and Road Atlanta. We're going to be at Barber, Detroit, Virginia, and Indianapolis over the next 4 weeks, so stick around for those. And the F4 Cup is going to be starting in December. I'm really hoping to get to race in that. We're going to see how that goes. We're going to see how it goes, see if Chris has anything, what it takes. But meanwhile, and we also have, we're also broadcasting the last couple of rounds of the Pan Am Racing's GT3 Sprint Series. They've contracted GTC TV to take care of that for them. Those have been some fun races, and yeah, go check them out. It'll be a lot of fun. All right, 3-second penalty to burn coming up here, and then we're gonna see Jay get out at it. Let's see if he can get some of this. Now, Newton, you should know better, but I don't know if all of the drivers that are in that top 15 are actually pro class or not. You certainly are, so you're going to have to just deal with that, mister. All right. What you got for us, Jay? Let's go in the car. Let's go in the car. .245. Yes, that's correct, Xander. There's definitely going to be some pros that are going to end up in Lobby 2 at some point, right? If we have more than 15, which we would, then yeah, whoever's being the slowest in the pro class will be starting at in the lobby just below. So we'll see how that goes for everybody. See what they can pull together. It's a very interesting. We try to learn some things over the summer, and some things we implement, some things we don't. And 128.038. So yeah, we try to get these things under control and get try to find ways to make it work with the platform the way the race designers want it to run. Could you imagine if we could have so many more cars on track, what that could be for us? It would be so much more fun. Raise your hand if you wish you could have 25 cars on the track, and have. I can only dream of such a thing. Looks like Ricardus is going to be making his way here. So all the Sector 7 guys decided they're just going to show up towards the end of this thing. Hovercraft may not have enough room if he doesn't hurry and get in here and get himself in line for a spot. All right, final hairpin for Old Man Jay. Get the tires to stick. Can he get himself into the 27s? He was flirting with it. He was right there at a 128.038, but can he get into the 27? I don't know. I didn't catch his sector time on that last sector, so we'll see where he goes. But he's going to be a 28.214. All right, so close. So close. Let me get his stuff documented. There we go. And he can now depart hence, ye Old Man Jay. All right. And some other folks are showing up too, but Ricardus is going to go next because he was here first. Okay, and he's out of there. So we're going to see Ricardus. He'll be next to jump onto the track and try to get a good fast time out. And he has exited the pit lane. Let's take a look. We're going to see a lot of this Sector 7 livery out on the track at the end of the final session. Hovercraft will be next. He is definitely one of the ones to keep an eye on. Does anyone know why? Does anybody in this chat know why Hovercraft would be a good person to keep an eye on? See if you know. Stig. There likely will not be a fifth lobby if we don't get more drivers in. These last two would put us at 63. We're not going to run 3 cars in the final lobby. And the odds are pretty good that there's always going to be 1 or 2 drivers that don't make it and for a race, and that spot will open up for someone to be in there. So we'll figure it out. I'm not going to try to make any guesses or proclamations right now. All right, crowd is setting up. It's time all the way down to the end of this front stretch. 167 miles an hour is top speed that he got out of there. Not too bad. Holding that apex, roll it out, get all of that. Get all of it. Let's go, Ricardus. I'm feeling like this is going to be about I think it's going to be right out of 128. I'm just guessing. Like, I'm trying to see if I can figure out how fast someone's going just by looking at their car. If I was a really good broadcaster, I'd be paying attention to what people are doing in sector times, but I just don't have that kind of bandwidth. I don't even think I have that kind of memory. Anybody want to be a statistician for GT Champions? Feed me info. I'm just a pretty face on the radio. I don't know all of the things I need to know. But I know that this is going to be a 127.614. Okay. I was off by 0.4 of a second. Just to bring up a friendly reminder of what it is that we are looking at here. Lucas still holds the top spot by 0.3 of a second, 3.5 tenths over Odin for the fastest times during these 3 days of qualifying. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. Okay, coming up to a sector time. Down just, only just, so still mid 127. He could gain a little bit of more time if he gets it just right out of this corner. Nice wide entry, get some roll out of there, no wiggle, nice. That should look pretty good. After this, folks, hovercraft will come in. Nobody knows where he's coming from. He shared a picture in our Discord, in case you saw it. Just trying to see who's paying attention. Okay, 127.575. He got an extra tenth out of that one, or about almost a half a tenth, I guess I should say, to be fair. I love the consistency of these drivers. I mean, running these tracks corner after corner after corner 3 times and coming in within, you know, a half a second of their times before. I think that's just awesome. What you got? The 120 something. Gonna be a little closer to the 8, it looks like, maybe. 127.635. Wow, that is really consistent, dude. Really consistent. I like that. He did a 27.5 and 2 27.6s. I mean, come on, right? That means he's doing the same thing every lap, which is super important. All right, let me let him know that he's good to go now. Except I hit the wrong button. There we go. All right, while we wait for Hovercraft to come out on track, which he is doing right now. Right. We'll look at his first lap times and get an idea of what's going on there. But while he's on his out lap, here are our current standings. So that seems wrong, but also not. So these are our top 4, and so a couple drivers have been pushed out of the top 60. So we'll see that the last one on the list is Endorphin. So Malachi, Lead Racing, They have not made it into the top 60. There's just those two. There'll be a third. Endorphin is going to be the one pushed out of the top 60 once, presumably, Hovercraft's going to do better. I mean, we know. So that will push Endorphin out of the top 60. So it'll be interesting to see how this all plays out. If we get any more folks in here. So let's see what happens here. Let's get back to the first hot lap starting up here for Monsieur Hovercraft. Little Mac has arrived too, so that will also provide some interesting dynamics to the event. We'll see how that plays out. First lap in at 126 what? 126.775. If he can keep that up, that will get him definitely a spot in the top, but he's going to have to do a lot quicker than that. Let's see if he can pull something out here. Okay, what's he got for us? 126.842. Actually a bit surprised at what I'm seeing here. I'm not saying he's not driving well. Don't misunderstand that. I just kind of figured we were going to see him up there a little further. We might. He still has another lap to throw time in there. Let's see, to get into the top grid, 260.315, right? Gonna need 126.771s twice to get that 15th spot from Knudsen. He's got one of he doesn't have either one of them. The 775 is just 4 1,000ths over The 8:42. So he's going to have a monster finishing lap here if he's going to get that last spot. Let's see what he does. $126,583. Ooh. Okay. Let's see here. If I punch this number in and anything on the screen changes, let's just bring this up here. Does he move Knudsen out? Yo. Yeah, he did. Barely. Look at that. All right, let me let him out. We'll come back to that in a second. All right, Little Mac out on the track, and we have one more driver after that, and then we are done. We are not going to be doing another one. So we will see the last of... We're going to see Flash go next, and then that is it. So we're going to work that one out. As soon as I can find his registration, because there he is. All right, so this is where we stand, and I just need to send a little message out to everybody. Alright, so here we go. Into his first hot lap goes Little Mac. Where's he at here? He's not purple, so he's not going faster than anybody. Right, get this left-hander right. Get that run out of the corner. That's huge. All right, first one in the books is a 129,879. Ooh, not very good lines through that first sector. He's personal best, and he probably is leaving another, I don't know, almost half a second in there, the way that his car was turning in. But I don't know if that is, I don't know if that's his best or not, so we'll have to see how that goes. 127, 310. All right. Getting better. That was a second and a half faster than his last lap. That's good stuff. And he's up a little bit more. Can he get that 126 in there? That would be pretty good. And a 127, 147. Oh, I thought he was going to get there. I really did. All right, let me clear him out. Let the other guy go. Okay, one more to go. We're going to go one more because I know that we need to get Flash done. All right, let's take a look at BVL's Flash. It's going to be the last one to get us a time in for today. Then, folks, you can arrange, if anybody's left, they can arrange with Venom to see if they can find another time to fit it in there. For reference, off the while he's doing his hot lap, there is our grid. Not our grid. This is our top 60. So we will see how this works out. The drivers right now out of the running, the Canjack, Endorphin, Malachi Lead Racing, and Archangel. What, Chris? Oh, it is. Oh no, Archangel 5 is sitting on the bubble, but knowing Flash's pace, he's going to take one of those spots, and Archangel's going to move out. But hey, if we can get some more people, we might be able to have a fifth lobby, so we'll see how it goes. All right, final corner. set up for the first time to get onto the board. Let's go watch this from in the car, see how this comes across for him. $199. Nice. Ooh, that was really close to the penalty area. My eyeballs got a little bit wound up on that one. 2/10 up on his best lap. So he's looking at 126s now. Maybe he can get a little bit more coming out of this final corner. Nice wide entry. Right on the apex, on the throttle. Not bad. $127, 109. Wow, so close. Only off by 9/100ths of a second from his last from his last lap. Wow, that is pretty consistent. Up just a little bit. I don't know. Did he touch that wall? I don't know if he caught the wall or not, but he's doing okay. He's still sitting in the 127s. If he can get another half a tenth coming out of this corner right here and get a good exit, no wiggles. Oh, that looks good. Oh, that looks really good. He might have himself into the 26s when he gets to this timing line. He needs to be 1.5 tenths. Nope. Ugh. Okay, he can still get there. He can still get there. He can try to get a better exit out of here. Let's see what happens. Can he do it? Can he do it? $127, $315. Wow. Okay. $127, $315. Not too shabby. Let's see where that puts everybody. Because that is it, my peeps. That is all she wrote. Let him. No, I got everything under control. All right. So who wants to know? Who wants to know what the times are? What? You didn't know I was going to sing to you right towards the end of this? That's crazy. How would you not know such a thing? Okay. And there we go. These are the official, unofficial, official times for all of the drivers and what they got in said event. So good to have a bunch of people showing up. I like it. I really do. I do. So Lucas still holds the top spot. Stig stays just in there from Knudsen. A difference of, look at that, a difference of 0.3 of a second over 3 laps combined. That these guys everywhere, all across this whole board are so close to each other by just milliseconds. It's so much fun to watch. All right, Eidolon sits at the bubble of the 60. We are at 65 qualified drivers for the race. If we can get, 10 more people, we might be able to run a whole nother, wait a minute, hold on a second. Yep. If we can get like 8 more people, we might be able to get a Lobby 5 going. It could be good. It could be so good. All right, folks. Well, hey, thanks for hanging out with me. It's been a lot of fun. But this old man, he's got to take off. He's got to head off to, well, I just got stuff to do. That's what's going on. Hey, big shout out and a big thank you to our folks at Origin Micro for, everything that you guys do, helping us bring all of this to everyone. It's a lot of fun. So appreciate Origin Micro. Don't forget, we still have other stuff coming up next weekend. We're going to have the MX5 Cup first round. They'll be at Road Atlanta. That'll be a lot of fun. So make sure you check that out. That's going to be, well, I don't remember the time it is. I think it's the same time that World Cup is going. So it should be 7 p.m. Eastern. That'll be a fun little race there. And then, but early in the morning, you can catch the iRacing's International GT Series. Well, not iRacing's, GT Champions on iRacing. So you'll be able to catch round 4. We'll be at Barber Motorsports Park. A lot of fun for the pros and the AMs in their multi-class event. And don't forget, coming up soon, we've also got the F4 Cup in iRacing for people to come check out. Next Friday, we're going to have the next, I think, round 7 of the GT3 Sprint Series for Pan Am Racing. Just all kinds of good stuff going on. So make sure to come and check it all out. Thanks again, everybody, for coming by. We appreciate you guys. Nice try there. All right, guys, you take it easy, and we'll catch you all on the next one. Bye.
Welcome to Origin Micro, your go-to e-commerce superstore for IT hardware and consumer electronics. With over 2 decades of experience, we've earned a reputation for delivering superior customer service and offering top industry brands at competitive prices. We provide a wide range of products from various manufacturers. From notebooks and desktops to networking equipment and VoIP devices, we've got you covered. Our fully stocked warehouse ensures that you'll find the products you need when you need them. And with our expert team always ready to offer personalized support, you can trust Origin Micro for all your IT needs. Origin Micro, your IT e-commerce superstore, serious deals, superior service.